Hey, what's up, viewers? Patrick from Bob Versus Only, back in videos episode number 1 through 6 of Focus Become Bob Verse of the Day. Proverbs 4:25 says, "Let your eyes look straight ahead. Fix your gaze directly before you." Philippians 4 verse 8 says, "Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things." 1 Peter 1:14 says, "As obedient children, do not conform to the evil desires you had when you lived in ignorance." Colossians 3 verse 2 says, "Set your mind on things above, not on earthly things." Hebrews 12:1 through 2 says, "Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us, fixing our eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of faith. For the joy set before him, he endured the cross, scorning its shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of God." And Hebrews 3 verse 1 says, "Therefore, holy brothers and sisters who share in the heavenly calling, fix your thoughts on Jesus, whom we acknowledge as our apostle and high priest." And that's what that verse means, and let's get into it. The church recap from Sunday. We will start in the book of Numbers, specifically in chapter 14 and reading verse 21. It says, "Nevertheless, as surely as I live, and as surely as the glory of the Lord fills the whole earth." In the book of Isaiah, in chapter 6, verses 1 through 3, it says, "In the year that King Uzziah died, I saw the Lord high and exalted, seated on a throne, and the train of his robe filled the temple. Above him were seraphim, each with 6 wings. With 2 wings they covered their faces, with 2 they covered their feet, and with 2 they were flying. And when they were calling to one another, Holy, holy, holy is the Lord Almighty. The whole earth is full of his glory." In the book of Romans, in chapter 8, verse 18, it says, "I consider that our present sufferings are not worth comparing with the glory that will be revealed in us." And finally, in chapter 2 of Hebrews, in verse 14, it says, "Since the children have flesh and blood, he too shared in their humanity, so that by his death he might break the power of him who holds the power of death, that is the devil." And that's all for the verse portion, and that's going to do it for the video. Thanks for watching, and until next time, me again, viewers. In every way, God's way is always the best way.